Fox trying to put a positive face on what can only be interpreted as one of the ugliest and most embarrassing moments in the history of journalism.
Hello, I'm Paul Barry, and surprise, surprise, Fox News has folded. With last-minute surrender in its defamation fight against Dominion voting systems over its coverage of the 2020 US election, acknowledging claims it made about the company were false. So, what price spreading lies? Try $750 million US?
As part of the settlement, Fox agreed to pay Dominion $787.5 million.
And what's that worth in Australian pesos?
Almost $1.2 billion. This settlement is one of the largest in US history.
Leaving Dominion's lawyer to declare victory for the good guys.
The truth matters. Lies have consequences.
They sure do. And you have to wonder why the Murdochs fought the facts for so long.
Over 2 years ago, a torrent of lies swept Dominion and election officials across America into an alternative universe of conspiracy theories.
And in case you've forgotten, he's talking about stuff like this.
Sydney, we talked about the Dominion software. I know that there were voting irregularities. Tell me about that.
The machine ran an algorithm that shaved votes from Trump and awarded them to Biden.
And they picked crooked Democratic cities to do it in, where they could get away with it. They stole probably about 2 million votes.
To the single greatest crime in American history. Millions of votes stolen in a day. Democracy destroyed.
At the center of it all, Dominion voting systems. Are they the culprit here?
As we all knew, and the judge agreed, it was lies, lies, lies. But Fox fed its Trump-loving audience that conspiracy nonsense to keep people watching and profits booming, even though internal messages reveal many at the network knew it was bullshit. And as Fox tried to spin its humiliation as a victory for journalism, CNN's Jake Tapper couldn't hide his mirth as he read the company's statement.
I'm sorry, this is going to be difficult to say with a straight face. This settlement reflects Fox's continued commitment to the highest journalistic standards. We are hopeful that our Sorry.
So, what does it all mean? CNN's legal analyst, Laura Coates, says it sets an important precedent for America's much-loved freedom of speech.
You cannot use your platform to try to hide behind the First Amendment by saying lies.
Which is great news for American democracy. But US media commentator Brian Stelter was less upbeat, tweeting, "You could argue that Dominion wins, but the public loses. And you could argue that Fox is a winner too. No grueling trial or further embarrassment, no public apology, and Rupert's legacy isn't further damaged by taking the stand." But to call it a victory is rubbish, and the legal battles are far from over. Fox News still faces a $2.7 billion defamation lawsuit from voting company Smartmatic, which is making similar accusations. Its lawyer saying in a statement, Dominion's litigation exposed some of the misconduct and damage caused by Fox's disinformation campaign. Smartmatic will expose the rest. So, stay tuned. The Fox ain't got away yet.